Hello everyone, how are you doing and welcome back to another video. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Lele Pons is our favourite comedian on this channel at this point, you know, with classics such as I'm a Baby.
School sucks, teacher sucks, the popular girls suck, mi vida, my life sucks.
The queen of relatability, you know, it's very funny and it's very cool. I just love how much I can relate to this video, Lele, you know, because my life sucks too. But lately I haven't really spoken about Lele Pons much because, you know, I've been busy, I've been talking about more serious topics here and there. But thankfully, Lele Pons is finally back, and she's back with something very, very special. And it's not just like her old, funny, hilarious, amazing videos like this.
Oh, we all fart?
yeah, we all fart. Do you get it? Do you get it? It's hilarious. And it makes you wonder, how can she top that? Well, she has. Lele Pons now pretty much has her own television show. And I know what you're thinking. Yes, I know exactly what you're thinking. You're thinking, I've been waiting for this my whole entire life, because I have too. I've been sitting there counting it down on my calendar. When is the next Lele Pons television show coming out? That's all I've been thinking about for my entire life. I don't have a very good life, to be honest. A Lele Pons television show. Just when I thought I couldn't lose my mind anymore, I've completely fucking lost it at this point. You see, there is a progression on this channel. Over time, I seem to just get more louder throughout my videos, and I genuinely think it's because I've seen one too many Lele Pons videos. And the reason in this exposed video actually went so viral is because a lot of the clips were taken out of context. That was before I witnessed the horrors of Lele Pons and Instagram comedies. I'm just a fucking mess because of one too many, way too many reaction videos about Lele fucking Pons. Well, I'm not a mess, I'm just slightly insane. So let's get into it. Lele Pons' television show. It's titled Amigos, and it was uploaded on the 7th of May, 2018. It features some amazing actors, you know, some hilarious comedians from Instagram itself, you know, the place where we go for all our comedy, such as Hannah Stocking, Rudy Mancuso, and to be honest, I don't actually know who these people are, but apparently they have a high level of comedy. Now obviously comedy is a subjective thing, and that's why these videos are always slightly controversial, because people say, well, you don't find it funny, but I find it funny. Well, here in Britain, we all fucking love Lele Pons. I love Lele Pons. Her comedy is very good. I just don't understand why you guys don't like her. I mean, this is a snippet from her new video, which is pretty much a television show. It's fucking hilarious.
Guys, you're not gonna believe the day that I had. You know, some people can be so ignorant. But I got the tacos!
Yeah. But hey, she's got the tacos. Insert laugh track right now, because if you don't laugh, I'll probably cry. So, you know, laugh, please laugh. Please. Now, the reason to me that this is pretty much a television show is because it has laugh tracks. Laugh tracks are now on YouTube.com. And as you may know, laugh tracks are the complete peak of comedy. At the top of comedy, you know, you have laugh tracks, and then at the middle, you have Ricky Gervais, Kevin Hart. Towards the bottom, you know, you've got Rosie O'Donnell, iNabber. This is when it's getting really bad. And right at the fucking bottom, at the absolute cesspool, we have Amy Schumer. But going right back up, as I mentioned before, laugh tracks are the pinnacle of comedy. And I think Lele Pons has seen this chart of comedy and thought to herself, right, I've got to fucking take this, and I've got to fucking do it.
Hannah, what is this? Limpiando el baño para su caca.
It's poo, do you get it? It's funny because it's human feces, and it comes out of the bum. Now, to be honest, up to this point, I'm not even wondering why they said that, why there was a laugh track, and why this is meant to be funny. All I'm wondering is, why are they cleaning up poo with a towel? Is this an American thing? Is this something I've missed out on? Is this what you Americans get up to? I've got quite a majority American audience, so I'd really appreciate it, lads, if you let me know that this is your thing. Now, I'm no hater, I'm no poosist, but if you do that shit, just don't come near me. Just stay away. I don't really want to be near you, so just stay away. But continuing on with this wonderful show, there are some fantastic parts of comedy, as I mentioned before, just like this.
Wait. My brother, you gotta spice your life up, you know? A little bit of bonga, bing, bang, bonga. There you go. Oh, look, just little details. Enjoy.
I would if I wasn't allergic to hot sauce.
Aren't you allergic to hot sauce?
Why is this a thing? Why is this an actual YouTube video? I want to know who the sick fuckers are sat back laughing at this shit. Genuine people out there that take the time out of their day to watch these videos. I've been to various amount of countries in my lifetime. I've experienced quite a lot of cultures, but I've never experienced a culture with the comedy of an elegant level such as this.
Anwar. Oh my God.
I'm a Latino now! I'm a real Latino!
Haha, he shoved food in his face. That's how I tell a joke as well. You know, when I see my family for the first time in a week, we sit down, we have a roast dinner, and before we eat it, I grab the roast and I shove it in my face. I just rub it all over my face because that's funny. That's how I tell a joke. And if you can't accept that, leave this channel right now. I do not tell verbal jokes. That's old school. We don't do that shit on this channel. We do new comedy. We shove food in our face. So now we've worked out the premises of this series. It's based on poo jokes, on fart jokes, and racial stereotypes.
What kind of a Latino is allergic to hot sauce anyway, right?
It's like a Chinese guy being allergic to white rice.
Oh yeah, because Chinese people just sit back all fucking day and eat rice. They don't have a civilized, diverse culture where there's plenty of different foods. They just sit there and eat fucking rice. Now don't get me wrong lads, I'm not an SJW, but to me racial stereotype based comedy is just very boring and very, very lazy. You can basically stereotype anything, but it's just not funny. Ooh, look at that white guy, look at that white guy with that big coat. I'd stay away from him near any schools because, you know, something could happen. It's just not funny. It's just not. I don't understand how anyone would find that funny. It's just lazy humor written by lazy people who can genuinely not think of any good jokes because they're just fucking bland and boring. Now you may actually be shocked, but there is a plot to this video. Yes, Lele Pons has actually thought of a real plot for her video. Well, not Lele. Lele hasn't even made this video, and that's self-admitting. She doesn't make her own videos. You know them really shit Nickelodeon shows that came after the glory days of Drake and Josh and iCarly? Where they had completely terrible writers writing boring comedy, which no one even liked. People just switched off Nickelodeon at that point and just started watching shit tons of Drake and Josh replays on Amazon Prime. That stuff would go on Nickelodeon during that period of time. Lazy writers getting paid to do this.
Yeah, it's natural.
You guys got a kid.
Natural. It's not a big deal. It's like playing Monopoly, but you make out.
Someone was paid to write that. Just sit back and think for a second. Just think, somebody was paid a genuine wage to write that. It's funny. That is the funny part. That is the only part of funny side of a Lele Pons video that I can take in. The fact that somebody was paid to make this. And I guarantee they got paid a fuck ton to make that. What a world we live in where you the viewer, are sat there on your 9-to-5 job slaving away. Just like we all are. Just like I am. Just like every normal human being is. Just slaving away at their normal job. But these people are getting paid to write jokes like that. Like 40 grand a year. It's fucking mental. Okay, we're going off track now. Getting back to it, the plot. The plot is something special because, once again, the only plot Lele Pons can come up with is relatable humor.
What I'm trying to say is I have a crush on somebody.
Oh my God.
I like Hannah.
Oh, no way. Do you believe this? Whoa. Whoa, I'm really meant to relate to this, aren't I? I'm really meant to relate to these characters that I've only known for 4 minutes. 4 fucking minutes. How am I even meant to understand who these characters are? I don't know who these guys are. I've literally never seen these people. The only 2 people I know in this is Lele Pons, and that's because I just take the piss out of her constantly. Again, it's more lazy writing. They expect us to know and relate to these characters after 4 minutes of their first episode. Lads, just give me laugh tracks, because that's all I need. Just give me laugh track. I don't need a fucking plot at this point. But you know, all plots must have a conclusion and end product, and this is what they came up with.
How am I supposed to like someone like that?
It's a good point.
What if we come up with a plan, a game to spark things up a little bit?
Okay.
Spin the bottle.
Spin the bottle. You know, that thing we all like to play to get girls. Yeah? You know, when you like a girl, you want to tell them you like them, you want to send them that message, or even go up to them in person and be brave about it. No, don't do that, lads. Don't do that. Are you mental? Are you fucking stupid? Don't do that. Do this.
Who's first?
Ooh, let's do this.
He has a disease. I'm not even memeing. He genuinely has a serious condition right there. But you know, they've put a laugh track in there, so it's funny. You know, he's got a contagious disease. Hey, everyone laugh and start the laugh track. It's funny. It's relatable. It's fucking stupid. That's what it is. Next time I see my friend with a genuine physical illness and he's not doing anything about it, I'm gonna bust my fucking phone out, go on YouTube and play a laugh track. Because that is how you help people with contagious diseases. Now this episode of Funnies has to conclude somewhere, and guys, I'm sorry. I'm genuinely, from my heart, I'm sorry, because it gets worse. It gets worse.
You okay? Okay, you ready?
A little bite. I don't think I can unhear that.
Oh, you see what's going on here? You see what's going on here, lads? It's the old naughty business, if you know what I mean. I'm just confused because someone appears to genuinely be dying and they choose to do this. Don't do that! Don't do that! What are you doing? He's genuinely dying. Take him to the hospital, please. I get the comedy. Wait, no, I don't. I don't get the comedy. I don't even know what the fuck's happening at this point. If I saw a friend or a family member having a fit, I wouldn't just fucking punch him in the chest. You know, I'd call a fucking ambulance. I'm a normal human. I like to think anyway. But you know, they have to end this video by bringing in some good old sexual humour because, you know, Lele Pons. For kids.
Yeah, they're definitely smashing.
100%. I feel so guilty. Keep going. Yeah. This is incorrect, but then again, so interesting to listen.
Lele, just because you say one word from the dictionary doesn't mean you have to put a laugh track over it. Literally every word seems to have a laugh track over it. I'm going to go onto my phone, just randomly read a word from a dictionary, like onomatopoeia. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work, does it? This video is the pinnacle of some random trash TV show on Comedy Central. Nobody really cares about it, but for some reason it still gets views. I mean, take the TV show Friends, for example. You either fucking hate that show, or you either love that show. And this Lele Pons video, this sort of television show Lele Pons thing, that is more of an aborted version of Friends. Is that too far? But that's genuinely what it is to me. It's just a shit version of Friends, pretty much just sprinkled over with a few feces jokes here and there. To me, this genuinely shows that Lele Pons is just getting worse and worse, and for some reason some of the comments in the comment section just seem to think, wow, this is amazing. Laugh tracks? Comedy? Poo jokes? Racial stereotypes into one? Wow. I couldn't think of that myself. Yeah, you couldn't think of it yourself because you're a brainlet. You're all brainlets if you're genuinely subscribed to Lele Pons. I feel like if Lele was to actually write her own scripts and not have some fucking robot demonoid fucking write the scripts for her, maybe it would be good. Or maybe it would make me cry even more. Because right now, every time I watch a Lele Pons video, react to it, I do want to cry. But the thing that makes me want to cry more is every time I make a video on her, her network just claims the video. Yeah, Lele Pons is owned by a network that make all her videos for her, and they just don't seem to understand the concept of fair use on YouTube. They will copy strike every single video reacting to Lele Pons. You know, Pyrocynical, Willany, iManix, they've all had their videos copyright striked and claimed for all the money they make, for all the advertisements. Basically, it just completely gets killed off because Shot Studios think, hey, we're above fair use. You know that thing H3 almost got sued for? Fair use? It's the exact same thing here. It's fucking ridiculous, and YouTube just don't seem to be taking this thing in because, you know, we're small boys at the end of the day. We're just small little anime boys. That's what we are, and YouTube don't seem to care. As long as Shot Studios are bringing in the money, 9 million views on complete horseshit, it's alright. Don't worry about fair use, lads. It's fine. At the end of the day, they're complete fucking pricks, and they're just completely abusing the system. But getting back to it, I love Lele Pons. I genuinely love her. Never stop what you do, Lele. Don't even change it. I know I'm telling you to change it, but just don't. I don't want you to change this whatsoever. I wake up in the morning, I smile. I genuinely smile at the fact that you exist. You're on this world, Lele. This is getting really weird. Really, really weird. I don't know where I'm going with this. But that is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want me to do more of just, comedy-based videos like this, let me know in the comment section. Like and subscribe if you really did enjoy this video. And you can let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And you can also let me know your thoughts on other social media platforms such as Twitter at iNabber TV, where you can tweet me, DM me. Also Instagram, where you can like all my photos and just fucking go through them all. Just go through them all and like them all. And there is a Patreon as well. If you want to pledge to the Patreon, links are in the description. All the rewards are there. And I would like to thank my Patrons. Big thanks to Leslie, Liddy, Charm Scholar, Bugger Babs, Cubes, Ruby, Amy, hosted Devin, Michelle, Quack, Mary, Dink, Dino, Dora, Sophie, Joe, Anna, Milo, Cyber, Rochelle. I'm your Billy, Zombie Sazza, Group Pastor Rob 05 Majestic Rockstar. Thank you guys so much for pledging to the Patreon. That sounded really sarcastic. It wasn't, but thank you very much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.